You know the problem. If you have Pixel Film Studio plugins installed and you try to start Apple Motion and then this dreaded colorful ball appears and nothing is happening then? If you want to have a solution for that, then have a look to this video. On the Pixel Film Studio plugins website, this problem is described and known, and they have a solution, but this solution is not really practical, and I improved that solution that you can do it with one click. And if you are interested in this one-click solution, then this video is right for you. To handle this problem and to start motion without problems, you have normally to create 4 special folders, like described here, and move all that Pixel Film Studio plugin files manually into that special folders to start motion without problems. This is a lot of work, especially if you have to switch often between Final Cut Pro and Apple Motion and have to do it each time manually. So I found a way to automate the whole process and found a solution to do that with one click.
Wow!
So let me show first how this solution works. You see here on my Final Cut Pro X, I have installed some Pixel Film Studio plugins, and if I now want to switch to Apple Motion, I have to move PFS files out, and now you see here in Final Cut Pro X they are become red, but that's no problem. You can start now Apple Motion, and Apple Motion will start like expected without hours and hours to wait for starting. 1 second, and boom, here it is. And now you can work normally with Apple Motion, create as example a Final Cut generator or a Final Cut title, open it here and work on Apple Motion, and then you can save it as normal, and then you switch back to Final Cut Pro X, and then you have to move back the PFS files so that you can use them in Final Cut Pro X. And I say move PFS in, and boom, let me show you, here are they back, and you can use them normally as expected. And if you like to build this solution by your own, there's a step-by-step guide into the video description so that you can build it by your own. And if you like to see it, how I build it in detail, you can look further on that video. I describe every step and how it works in the background so that you become a lot of more insight in that solution, and perhaps you get some inspiration from it for other things what you can do with the programs I used, the Apple Terminal and also the Apple Automator. So first of all, you see here the normal motion template folder where you find the Pixel Film Studio plugin files. Here into the effects folder you see here the Pixel Film Studio plugin files, and also in the generators you find here your Pixel Film Studio plugin files, and also in the title and transition folders. And I've created special folders named Effects PFS, Generators PFS, Titles PFS, and Transition PFS. And if you like to use my solution, you have to create these special folders into your motion template folder by your own. And I've written a script for you so that you can automatically generate these special folders. And I will demonstrate it for you, but before I have to delete my folders that I have already created. Wait a second. So And now I'm copy that code that I've created into the Apple terminal, and you see if I hit return, boom, these special folders are created for me. You'll find all the codes here from the video in the video description. And now back to the main problem. If you like to run Apple Motion, you have to put all that Pixel Film Studio plugin files out of their original folders into the special folders. And if you do it manually, this is a lot of work, and sometimes you forget a file and so on and so on. And I've written a script also for that. With that script you can move all that Pixel Film Studio files automatically into that special folders. So let me show you how this works. Here on the left side you see the Motion template folder with all that folders, the normal folders and the special folders. And here on the right side you see the content of these folders. And to move these files from the normal folders to the special folders, you can do that with a script I've written and you will find into the description. But I improved that a little bit more. In that kind that I built two little programs that move that files from the normal folders to the special folders and also back. And I named these little programs Move PFS In and Move PFS Out. And if you click here on Move PFS Out, boom, you see all the Pixel Film Studio plugin files are moved out of the normal folders in the special folders. And if I click Move PFS In, boom, you see all the files are going back to the normal folders. And so you have a much better workflow to work with Apple Motion and Final Cut Pro X with Pixel Film Studio plugins installed. So let me show you how you can build these two little programs by yourself. For that you need the code you will find into the description and the program Apple Automator. This comes with every Apple, and you type in Automator, and so you choose new and choose a new program, and then you type here on the top shell script. In German it's shell script ausführen. In English I think it would be named run shell script. And then you paste the code that you find into the description into that field here, and that's all. And then you save it on a place you like, on your desktop or everywhere else. I save it on the desktop to show it to you and named it Move PFS In, or for the other program to move PFS Out, you do the same and name it Move PFS Out. And that's it. Then you can start this script as a normal program and put this program into your dock, and that's it. Wow! So I hope my solution will also improve your workflow in that kind that you have back fun with working together with Apple Motion and Final Cut Pro X together, and also some Pixel Film Studio plugins installed. Enjoy it and have fun. Thank you for watching.